Be bold and brilliant. Yes, our topic today is do not text. All right, so why? There's so many who do not realize how text messages can really affect people. It can destroy relationships, it can make you angry, it can waste your emotion, and it can make you unproductive. My point is, let's stick first to one point. When you are mad or when you are highly challenged, when you are highly emotional for that moment, do not text, do not reply, do not push that button, do not hold the cell phone. You know why? Because most of the time when you are not in a good mood, or when you just feel like emotional and you are so impulsive, sometimes you text words which you may regret later on. You may text words which you would think later on that I could have worded it this way, I could have rephrased it this way, that I could have sounded more diplomatic. So these are the options, right? But when you are angry and automatically you reply, that's very, very difficult, right? Just for example, if someone would text you like, "Sir, are you busy?" Then you reply, "Why?" Ang nababasa is the three-letter word, WH. Why? Pero your voice tone is not heard. Like maybe you said, you meant, why? Not why. Kasi pwedeng ang interpretation, why? And then they would say, oh, sir is in a bad mood, or sir is quite mad with our question. So sometimes there is a possibility of that. Also, for example, if you're a wife and then you texted your husband, where are you? Are you coming home for lunch? You texted that at 10 a.m. and it's already 11:30 and there is still no answer. You could possibly be mad, you could possibly be so irritated, or maybe you already have those thoughts that, bakit wala siya? Or bakit hindi pwedeng mag-reply? Or bakit? Or sino kaya? Or sino kayang kasama? Or ano kaya ang ginagawa? Things like that. You would already like maybe have some suspicions or maybe thoughts that are like a little bit out of the blue, yet it may not be true yet, right? So you have to like cool off, back off, and maybe think of other possibilities, like maybe he's in a meeting, maybe his phone is somewhere in the desk or in his pocket, but he's talking to somebody, or maybe, well, whatever, but he is not able to text, or he is not able to read yet your text. And you can't wait, and so there you go, you text him so many bad things and so many whatever, even about some historical things that he did before, and you discover this and that, and then you just concluded right away. So sometimes it is still best just to back off from the texting. You know how we use text these days, in a second, in whatever. It is so easy to send a message, but not all messages are pleasant. Not all messages are meant to hurt other people. Not all messages are really intended to cut off relationships or to destroy relationships. But with that text, it can be something so memorable to the person, and it can really hurt sometimes. So it is always best to keep cool, and if you are angry, if you are not ready to text diplomatically, turn off your phone or let go of the phone, divert yourself, distract yourself, like divert your attention. Distract yourself with something, with music, maybe with TV, or maybe read a book, or take a walk first, or take a drink, take snacks first, before you finally sit down and try to word it the best possible way you can to express your message, right? I tell you, it is still best to take care of relationships, whether it is social relationships, personal relationships, or work relationships. It's such a short life, it's such a small world. Keep it up. So be bold and be brilliant. This is Gina saying bye-bye for now. Don't text.